This is the Weather Extreme video. This is for Thursday morning, September 27th. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather stays warm and dry today, but the weekend looks a little unsettled. Let's get in there and take a look at some of the Skycam shots. These were captured off the Skycam network early this morning, about 5 o'clock. That's the Tuscaloosa Skycam looking over toward the municipal complex there. It's clear. Temperatures are mostly in the 60s. Let's look at downtown Clanton in Chilton County. And in Dallas County, that's the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma across the Alabama River. The ridge is across the Deep South. That's at 588 contour near Montgomery, so it'll be pretty warm today with mid-80s. And you can see convection north of here on a stalled surface front running from near Lake Texoma up to near St. Louis and Indianapolis. And north of that front, it's cold. Look at the 20s up there over Minnesota, Wisconsin, the UP, and Michigan. But the upper air winds will not allow that down here anytime soon. And we're finally getting some better clarity on the weather early next week, as you'll see. We'll check the convective outlook. This is today and tonight. Got a slight risk, the standard risk, over southeast Colorado down into the Texas Panhandle. Rain for the next 5 days. This is suggesting rain amounts of about 3/4 of an inch for the I-20 corridor, with the amounts heavier down to the south, down toward the Gulf Coast. And by the way, this is valid through Monday evening. Lighter amounts over the Tennessee Valley, if this is right, and I think that's the general idea. They're on it. Tropics, guess what? Nadine is still there. Yeah, it's just sitting out there below the Azores, and it's just going to hang around for a long time. No threat to land, in the middle of nowhere. But, ooh, look at this thing. That is just nasty looking. Jelawat. Super typhoon. At one point, yesterday this was a Category 5 equivalent. Now it's the equivalent of a Category 4, moving slowly north. And here's the track from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. They bring it up toward Okinawa in a couple of days, but thank goodness it'll be weakening. By then it's expected to be a Category 1 or a Category 2. And then by the time it comes up on Japan, it should be probably just a tropical storm early next week. But again, for now, that's a whopper out there. All right, let's look at the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon. This is at 500 millibars, 588 ridge. That means a warm and dry day with highs in the middle 80s. Guidance remains way too warm. All right, tomorrow the front drifts south, and you can see why we need to mention just the chance of a shower late tomorrow or tomorrow night, but just a chance. Yeah, I think a lot of the high school stadiums will be dry. And again, we'll stay warm with highs in the mid-80s. All right, weekend weather fans, let's take a look. This is Saturday. We got an upper low that's northeast of Detroit. And down below that, the surface boundary is just kind of hanging around. It's near the Tennessee border. So no doubt with that being the case, we'll have to mention a chance of scattered showers and storms. And you can see how a disturbance is gathering over southeastern Texas that we'll be watching with great interest. But again, for your day on Saturday, just keep in mind it could rain on us a time or two. Maybe some thunder, but I don't think the rain will be all that heavy, as you can see. We'll go to Sunday, and you can see a surface low begins to form. The European was dead on it all week. The GFS was clueless, but it's catching on now. This run of the GFS has the surface low a lot farther south than the European, but one way or the other, that would suggest Sunday would be a day with showers and storms possible, especially from Birmingham south. The farther north you go, it would be drier. We'll go to Monday, and the surface low is pretty far south. It's well below Morgan City, Louisiana, but still we're very moist, and that means a chance of showers and maybe some thunder on Monday as well. The GFS had us in that very dry, cool air for most of the week. Well, now it's agreed with the European. And speaking of that, there's the European on Monday. It's got the surface low a little farther north, and again, it looks like the better chance of rain really on both models from roughly Interstate 20 south on Monday. You go up toward Huntsville and the Shoals, they could be dry. But again, we'll fine-tune this as we get closer to the weekend. Now, Tuesday, we really don't dry out at all. The GFS keeps the moist air around. There's Wednesday of next week, and the moisture is deeper. And a week from today, we've got troughing aloft and a moist air mass. So really, it looks like we'll need to mention a chance of rain every day next week, Monday through Thursday. So Again, that is a little departure from the ongoing forecast, but I think that might be the right idea. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is October 12th, and hey, it's not summer anymore. Westerlies are getting stronger. Big upper low over California. That looks like that's primed to send little ripples of energy out this way, and if that's right, that would be kind of showery. And look at the cold air up north. That is snowy looking for Minnesota, the Dakotas, and Wisconsin. Wow, that's looking cold. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 3:30 or so today. And don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News and the live stream of the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Weather.